Howdy. So if you have a lot of free time, like I know you do, because you're staying inside, as you should, smart move, you've probably been watching a lot of Netflix, as have I. For the heck of it, I thought, why not rate, that's not really rating because they've already been rated, but why not give my opinion, unwarranted, why not give my opinion on Netflix's top 10 in the US right now? If you really hate one of these that I say that I like, then that's probably valid because I usually love everything. Oh well. Okay, let's just dive right in. Number 1, Dangerous Lies. So I watched this last night. It was okay. It was one of those movies where it's like, it couldn't get more dramatic if they tried. Like, it was one of those ones where it's like, she walked in with a cup of coffee and she's like, hey, do you want coffee? And the guy's like, you know? Like, no one actually acts like that. But in this movie, for the sake of drama, and it's like they have to play really suspenseful music when she's just like walking outside at 2 p.m. and obviously nothing's gonna happen. Like, there were a couple plot twists here and there, but there were a lot of plot holes, you could say, which is kind of obnoxious, but no one's dead body looks like that, you know? So it's one of those movies. But I mean, it wasn't bad. What? What are you doing?
I have my hair like an e-boy.
Oh god. Ew. Okay. Number 2, Never Have I Ever. I watched the first episode last night. It's okay, but no one acts like this in real life. Or at least maybe I just went to the wrong high school. At least when I was in high school, did I ever get so angry that I just threw my textbook out my window and shattered it? No. I just love these shows that they're just making the characters like more and more dramatic. Do kids think this is actually what people are like? But will I watch the next one? Maybe, if I have absolutely nothing to do. Okay, number 3, Outer Banks. Fantastic. Literally so great. Was it the best show I've ever seen in my life? No. But was it so good that I was on the edge of my seat, and when certain things happened, I was physically, like, I have not watched a show in a long time where it's like I'm physically angry at the events that are happening because they're so unfair. Just like you hate a character so much that like you just want them to get run over by a motorcycle. That was a lot. I apologize. But it's just like the acting was so good, like the plot was really good. I mean, is it realistic that someone's gonna find $400 million in gold? No. But I like to think that it is. My one thing that just I had a big problem with in this show. Please, Netflix, explain to me how you try to justify the fact that you can take a ferry from the Outer Banks to Chapel Hill. That literally makes zero sense. Chapel Hill is in the middle of the state, but they just did it like it was just a regular thing. Besides that, besides being flat out wrong with the geography, it's a fantastic show. All the acting was fantastic. Everyone did great. Just do yourself a favor. Or don't. I can't make you do anything. Number 3. Or, sorry, that was number 3. Number 4, Extraction. So this is a Chris Hemsworth movie, and he's a great Thor. I don't know how he is in this movie because I haven't seen it, but I feel like it's one of those movies where just in the first 10 minutes, the world is ending, the president got killed, the president of 3 other countries got killed. The only way that they can stop it is to find this ex-CIA, ex-FBI, all-in-one man that can save the world because of his background training, but he's like banned the government and he like doesn't want anything to do with it, so he's hiding away in some island somewhere. But I could be wrong. He could be a stand-up guy. He could still work for the FBI. Yeah, it's like rival drug lords, like kidnapped kids, impossible odds, you know? Number 5, Murder to Mercy, the Centoya Brown story. I probably will not watch this. I'm not a huge fan of documentaries or like based on true events because I'm like, my life is already weird and sad enough, and like if you want like a scary movie, just turn on the news. But I don't know if I want to watch. I feel like it would just make me really sad. But some people love shows like that and love the movies where they're like, oh my gosh, this happened. I'm just not one of those people, but I'll bet this is a really good show. Number 6, The Last Kingdom. I haven't watched this, but just from the like couple sentences when you first click on it, and then the picture and just the vibe of it, I feel like it's a knockoff Game of Thrones. I don't know, it's like it's Vikings and the world is ending and kings are dead, princesses are dead, everyone's dead, everyone wants to die, and everyone hates each other, and so probably not gonna watch this one. It has 4 seasons, so they did something right, but if you want to watch it, I say go for it, you know? Why not? Yeah, it just like has the vibe and like the lighting kind of looks like Game of Thrones, so. Number 7, The Willoughbys. I'm gonna be honest, I got really excited when I saw this one pop up because I was like, you know what, that's awesome. An animated movie made it onto the top 10. I have absolutely no idea why this movie is on here. It was one of the worst movies I have ever. I couldn't even make it all the way through. I made it like halfway through and then I was like, this sucks. So I turned it off. The kid's hair is made of yarn. There's 2 creepy twins that kind of look like something out of Chucky, and then they find this random baby. Their parents are horrible, which just made me angry. And then it was just weird, and I just don't watch it. I know I can't make you, but please don't watch it. It was so strange. Like, The Willoughbys, 2 out of 20. I know it's supposed to be out of 10. Okay, so when I was actually looking at these last night, this one was not on here. So we're just gonna roll with it. This one's called All Day and a Night. He envisioned a different life, a better one. But in his world, dreams are a luxury. Survival comes first. Now that sounds super dramatic and super, probably pretty intense. I have not watched it, but I kind of want to. Like, it looks good. The picture's really cool. So I recommend that one. It also could be horrible, and I'm just saying that because it was a cool photo. But I haven't seen it, but I kind of want to go watch it. So, okay, number 9, Ozark. I watched 1 episode of this show, and I was so confused. Maybe I needed to get further into it, but I didn't really understand where Ozark was coming from, so the title already made no sense, and then it was just really dark, and it was just about, like, all drugs, and it's probably good. It was really intense. So if you want that, go for it. Also, I'm really confused because on the Z, there's, like, those lines on it. What does that mean? What is that about? That just already threw me off before I even started the show, but maybe it's a good one. I don't know. And coming in at number 10, Waco. I was honestly really excited to watch this one. I think my roommate started watching it, and I think he really likes it. I don't know if this one's based on a true story, but if it is, that's intense. But it looks good. Like, it looks like action, and then it looks like it has drama, and then it looks like it could be a thriller, and probably a lot of people are gonna die, but it looks good. See, that one, like, the title makes sense. Waco. It's probably in Waco. It's beside the point. But this one looks pretty good. Probably gonna watch it. Is it a show? Yeah, it's a limited series. And then this one, I was surprised to see wasn't on here, but Tiger King has been huge over the past, I don't even know, what, 2 months maybe? Didn't watch this one. Again, because it's kind of like a documentary type. I don't know, I just can't get into those. I just never have. The people just look kind of weird. I have my own opinions about who may have killed who and who definitely did it, and Carol Baskins killed her husband. She whacked him. So I don't know anything about it, but I feel like because of social media, I know everything about it. So why bother watch it, you know? But a lot of people loved it. They made some really cool songs from it. So Tiger King, based on society, I guess it's recommended. So that was 11, but I feel like it was 10 because the Willoughbys should not have counted. Go watch some Netflix. Well, okay, go outside, do something outside, then go watch Netflix outside. Do that. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay having fun. Thanks for coming. Y'all rock. And I guess I'll see you later. Peace. Bye. Bye. Bye.